Helmet, Speechless. Okay, so this will be, technically the recording is a drop D flat or drop C sharp, whichever you prefer there. But just for our purposes here, to keep it simple and accessible, I'm just going to do this in a just regular drop D. So we'll have the D, A, D, G, B, E. But like I said, if you want to play along with the record, being the exact key that they're using, you'll need a drop D flat. So you go drop D, everything a half step further on top of that. Alright, so this intro section here, we start with just a big open low D here. Okay, then we do 6th fret power chord, 5, 4. Kind of hold that for a moment. Then we move to this 3rd fret suspended vibe. So we got the 3 on the low D, 3A, then we'll do the 5 on the middle D and G. And we just strum that out. For the verse section here, we kind of have a bunch of different parts kind of interchanging throughout. Starts with just kind of the 1st fret power chord, and we hit it, cut, hit it, cut, and then we'll drop down and do this G string. We go 2, hammer the 1 back onto 2. Alright, then we just hit the 1st fret power chords again a couple times, and then after that we do just some muted strings here. So just lightly touching the strings, not really fretting anything, just dut 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 dut. Alright, and then we do our little 2, 1, 2 on the G. Start the whole thing over again. And basically we would do that first little bit, the couple ones with the 2, 1, 2 on the G. Do that 3 times. Alright, and then after we do that 3 times, then we'll do it again where we do the. Alright, and essentially after that we do this walk up to a 4th fret power chord, so opens 1, 2, 3 into the 4, maybe get a couple strums there, and then we add in a 5th fret on the G with those. Alright, and the first time through here we'll drop it down to the 2nd fret, and so we'll have the 2s on the D-A-D and the 3 on the G. Alright, essentially start the whole thing over again, and we'll get all the way to where we do our walk up to the 4s. But at that point, after the 2nd time through, we just come off to open power chords. You can even throw in the 2G there with it, just a couple strums. Slide it up to 6th fret power chord with a 7 on the G. Alright, and that's kind of like the big transition into the chorus. For the chorus, 4 chords here, kind of repeat. We start with this 1st fret suspended chord with the 1 D, 1 A, 3 on the middle D, 3 on the G. It's just kind of a strum, 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 strum. You can do that, something like that, just loosely strumming it. And then we slide up to 9th fret on the D and the A with the 11 on the middle D and G. We're just keeping the same suspended shape here. A few strums here. Take that same shape down to the 4s and 6s. And then bump it up 2 for the 6s and 8s. Alright, this bridge section here gets a little interesting. Basically we want this 8th fret power chord, so the D-A-D, and then we're going to add the extra G octave in there, so the 10 on the G. And that's the shape we're going to be using here, so 8 on the D-A-D, 10 on the G. Alright, with this we're just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to the 9th fret with the 11. 11s with the 13. 13s with the 15. Okay, start it over with the 8s and 10 to the 9 and 11. Okay, but after we go from the 8 to 9, we drop it down to the 4s with the 6, to the 6s with an 8. Alright, do the whole thing over again with the 8, 9, 11. And at this point, we just stay on that 11 for another set. Gets us into that solo riff. Alright, solo riff, pretty straightforward here. We go opens, 1, 3 power chord, Okay, we go open to 1 again, do a little kind of hiccup there, where we do maybe just a dead string noise, and then we go 3, 4.